everyone up. First pitch of the game. Now you understand why the manager puts this beast in the leadoff spot.
Batting second, from the Cincinnati
Nick Castellanos now, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
The first baseman.
So next to hit is Freddie Freeman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Up next, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Padres, the shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Tatis Jr.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hard hit ball to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Little ground ball with eyes right there. He might have been a little bit out in front, but I don't care. That's a bullet knock in the box score tomorrow morning.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back standing. In at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that will end the inning. But they're off to a good start. So now into the box is Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
That's a ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting second,
Aaron Judge comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Aaron Judge.
Swung on and missed.
1 strike.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The NL leads this one 1-0.
Leading off for the
Second
National
inning
League,
set to go, and
third
that'll
baseman,
bring in Manny Machado.
Machado.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Whoo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit softly on the ground to third. Devers gloves it. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Next, it'll be JT Realmuto.
Philadelphia Phillies, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
And now the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. NL down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0-1 the count.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
A ball and a strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. Acuna giving chase.
Devers.
He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. 2 down with a runner at first, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. AL leaves 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna.
And now the first pitch.
Jr.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now
Striding forward now is the DH, Juan Soto. And he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nick Castellanos.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
The count is 1 and 2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. No balls and 1 strike.
Xander Bogaerts.
Popped him up. Real Muto waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 9.
Digging in will be Salvador Perez. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 0 for 4. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Salvador Perez behind in the count, nothing in 2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Salvador Perez becomes out number 2 this inning. To the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie.
And now the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Freeman will head to second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Fouled away. He singled in his first AB. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were two bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes one swing.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Into the box, Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jake.
Here's the first pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded weakly toward third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Ready to deliver, here comes the first pitch. Aaron Judge stands in as he looks at a called strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
To first, Freeman is up with it. And there's one down now. So one gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Castellanos will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And now here is JT Realmuto. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have been.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Into the bleachers and gone. JT Realmuto with a solo shot as the National League moves out in front here 2-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here it comes.
That counts 1-1.
Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Junior.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll dive back in safely. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is Nicholas Castellanos. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Simeon's there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One scores in the inning, coming on this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the outfielder, J.D. Martinez. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Martinez takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Rafael Devers is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
1-2 now. Right side. He's got it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Freeman ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings complete. It's the National League 2 and the American League nothing. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Now here's the pitch.
Freeman.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 away. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Junior.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Over to first, and that retires the side. NL down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the catch on the full run, and there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
The catcher, number 13.
And up steps Salvador Perez. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Reined in. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 10.
First
Second
delivery
baseman,
to him.
Marcus Semien.
No runs, no hits, no errors thus far for the American League. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
The 0-2 once more.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Nope,
and he misses there. 1-2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit. Here's Manny Machado now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
JT Realmuto is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Devers has it. The 0-2 once more. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Attention, please.
Now time called here is here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. From the stretch, hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard.
Leading off for the
Now here's the first
League.
offering. Aaron Judge is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Aaron Judge is sent packing to begin the bottom of the seventh. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos is there, 2 down.
Now batting,
first pitch on its way. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 7 no-hit innings now as he closes in on his masterpiece. 8th inning coming up. It's the National League 2 and the American League nothing. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Juan Soto. Lifted in the air out to left field. Giving chase is Hernandez, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in next, Nicholas Castellanos. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 the count. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped up. Bogarts is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. from the stretch as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. NL leaves 1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
A ball and a strike now. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. J.D. Martinez is retired leading off the bottom of the 8th. Rafael Devers stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
This is about as painful as it gets for a pitcher. He's been spinning a gem, posting nothing but zeros. Then this guy steps up and slaps one down the line. He thought it was going foul. No such luck. It boinks off the pole for a homer. The no-hitter and the shutout are gone in the blink of an eye.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat. And that was a close one, so they're asking for some time to look at the replay. Could see a challenge from them here.
I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but let's take another look. Not easy to tell from this shot. Tough call on this one, if you ask me.
Now here's the first offering. Xander Bogaerts is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
So it was a swinging strike three. Xander Bogaerts becomes out number 2 this inning. Salvador Perez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Max Muncy will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Muncy.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Judge is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Now to the plate, here is JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Cronenworth, base runner at first with 1 out. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and he is in there. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. From the stretch. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Dave Lawrence. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. First and second now, 1 man out. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Again, a 1-2. Fouled off.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
A tag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Max Muncy remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Marcus Semien is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, brilliant performance, Matty V. As a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
1 out, nobody on. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Wow, that's 4 straight.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Castellanos is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, when this game started, there's no way they envisioned relying that much on the back end of that bullpen, but he gets the last 5 outs, sealing the win for the team and collecting the save for himself.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The National League All-Stars jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Freddie Peralta is credited with the win. Shohei Ohtani pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious National League All-Stars, 2 runs on 8 hits.